evening everyone. Yesterday we have discussed unitary governments. Today we are discussing about federal governments. In a unitary government, actually only one government, one central government consists all the powers. But in federal governments, two government consists some powers. The two governments are called as one is central government, and under the central government, local governments or state governments are there. The two governments by the agreements can control the entire nation. That is called as federal government. Here, federal governments. The term of federation derived from the Latin word fedus. In Latin language, fedus means agreement. That agreements are between the central governments, central and state governments. Between the central and state governments, one agreement is there. Based on the agreement, the entire nation, central government is there, and entire state governments are there. Central government and state government can control the nation, people. Is called federal government. Here, in this government, in the federal government, the powers are distributed among the central government and state government. At the central level, ministers are there, and Prime Minister of India is there, and President of India is there. At the state level, Chief Minister is there, Governor is there, and Cabinet Ministers are there, and some other MLAs also they are there. They have different powers under the nation. At the central level, Prime Minister of India, President of India, and Council of Ministers. At the state level, CM, Governor, and Cabinet Ministers, they have powers. It means in federal government, powers are divided. Powers are distributed among the central government and state governments. Right? That government implemented, the federal government implemented in Canada. In Canada, federal government was implemented. Here in our India also, our Indian Constitution was prepared by B.R. Ambedkar. The B.R. Ambedkar also given some federal features to our Indian Constitution. In an emergency period, in our India, unitary system was implemented. In normal situation or general situation, in our India, federal government was implemented. But what is called a emergency period and what is called a general period? Here, when crises are not there, when issues are not there, that is called a general situation. For example, when a country, for example, it is India. When a country occupied our Indian lands or territories, that time India in a crisis, India in a danger situation. That is called an emergency situation. Right? In our India, so many floods are there in some places. For example, in some places some floods are there. That time India faces so many problems. That problems called as emergency situation. That time the central government control that areas or that states is called unitary government. No emergency is not there. That time central government is there entire the nation. At the same time, state governments also control the states. That is called as general situations. So, in any emergency situation, central government can implement the unitary government, and normal situation, both the governments are combined in the nation. That is called as federal government. Right? Let us discussing about what is the features of federal government. Here, federal government has some features. That first one, a written constitution, and next one, dual citizenship, and resident constitution. Division of powers, that is called decentralization of powers, and bicameralism, and last one, and independent judiciary is the another important feature of the federal government. Then what is called as written constitution? A federal government must be need a written constitution. Sir, why a federal government must be need a written constitution? Why? Because the powers are distributed among the central government and state government. That's why, for the clear purpose, must be need a written constitution. A written constitution must be explained what is Prime Minister of India powers, what is President of India powers, what is central government powers, and what is CM powers, what is governor powers, what is state government powers, clearly explained in a written constitution. And that purpose, a federal government must be need a written constitution. Right? Powers are distributed in central government and state government. That purpose, for understanding purpose, for the clearing purpose, that purpose, a federal government must be need a written constitution. In the world, first written constitution is a American Constitution. In the world, first constitution is a written constitution. Again, world first constitution is written constitution. The world first Britain Constitution is a American Constitution. India also have written Constitution. Indian Constitution is the world biggest constitution. Understand? That is called written Constitution. Next one, dual citizenship. In federal government, two type of citizenships are there. In the nation, citizens have two type of citizenships. That first one at national level, one citizenship, and at the state level, provincial citizenship also there. Right? I am from Telangana. You are from Andhra Pradesh. You are from Chhattisgarh. You are from Madhya Pradesh. Right? But we are all Indians. It means Indian citizenship is there. At the same time, provincial citizenship also there. Okay? That is called as dual citizenship. Next one, rigid and strong constitution. Rigid means strong constitution. The federal government must be need a strong constitution. It means in any normal situation, the constitution cannot be changed. In any emergency, at the same time, provincial citizenship also there. Okay, that is called as dual citizenship. Next one, rigid and strong constitution. Rigid means strong constitution. The federal government must be need a strong constitution. It means in any normal situation, the constitution cannot be changed. In any emergency situation, constitution must be changed. Right? The constitution in our India, constitution can be changed by three methods. That first one, rigid method, and second one, flexible method, third method, rigid method, and half rigid method, half flexible method. What is the first method? Rigid method. Second one, flexible method. Third method is half rigid and half flexible method. Half flexible method. By these three methods in our India, constitution can be amended. Right? In the normal situation, cannot be changed the constitution. If any critical situation is there, that constitution can be changed. That is called as rigid constitution. Okay now, one of the most rigid constitution is American Constitution. American Constitution is the world's strongest constitution. India also strong constitution. In our India, the constitution can be changed, can be amended by the three methods. That first one, rigid method, flexible method, third one, half rigid and half flexible method. Understand? That is called a rigid constitution. Next one, division of powers. Right? Powers are divided between the central government and state governments. Right. Powers are distributed among the central governments and provincial government. Provincial means what? State governments. Right? All the powers are distributed among the central government and state government. That is called as division of powers. When powers are divided among the central government and state government, there is no conflict. Right or not? Right? What is central government minister's powers? What is central state government powers? Clearly explained in our Indian Constitution. That's why a federal government must be need a division of powers. Okay, now that is called division of powers. And next one, bicameralism. Right? Another feature is bicameralism. Right? What is called bicameralism? Unicameralism means what? Only one chamber. Bicameralism. Right here, unicameralism means one chamber. Uni means one, camera means chamber or house. Uni camera, it means one house or one chamber. Bi means two, camera means two houses or two chambers. It means in our India, two houses are there in the parliament. That first one, Lok Sabha, and second one, Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha represented to the people. Lok Sabha represented to people. Rajya Sabha represented to states. Lok Sabha is called a lower house and Rajya Sabha is called a upper house. In Lok Sabha total now present 543 members are there and in Rajya Sabha total 245 members are there. So between the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha powers are distributed. In this parliament, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha has a power to prepare the laws. That is called as bicameralism. In Lok Sabha, now present Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla. Now present Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar. That is called as bicameralism. Bi means two. Camera means two houses. Bicameralism means two houses. That one Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha representative people, Rajya Sabha representative states. Lok Sabha has 543 members, Rajya Sabha has 245 members. Rajya Sabha is called as upper house, Lok Sabha is called as lower house. Okay, that is remembered. That is called a bicameralism. And next one, independent judiciary. Right? In the government, how many organs are there? Three. In government, three organs are there. In government, three organs are there. That first one, legislative organ, executive organ, judiciary organ. And here, judiciary organ is the independent organ. Judiciary organ is an independent organ. And the appointment of Supreme Court and High Court Chief Justice and the tenure and their suspension and their transfer in that matters, the judiciary organ independently acted. Next one, executive organ control the legislative organ control the executive organ, but legislative organ and executive organ that not interfere the judiciary organ activities. That is called independent judiciary. This independent judiciary protect the individual's fundamental rights. By the